If you see tomorrow in the news, DJ, producer, hobby vlogger killed by beer banker, that's me. Yes, I'm back in the old studio, but just to pick up even more stuff, and the weather is so beautiful. I can't believe it. I mean, it's still Germany, but it's nice. It's really nice. And I'm just here to get this piece of glass, a little bit of wood, and my speakers. I put them here to have them safe, and I forgot about them, so they need to come with me. Wow. I just realized that wasn't all. There's still more, but not today. I'm in a hurry. I have a meeting with my tax consultant. That's definitely going to be fun. I'm in the city center. The garage was packed with fancy cars. So this is an extremely fancy area and office, and all looks beautiful. Can't wait to meet him. He's actually a friend of Gordon and also of my lawyer. Haven't met him yet, but he will probably now take care of all of my tax stuff. It's getting so annoying. It's taking so much time away from me, so why not let someone else do it? Wow, they got free snacks. Definitely already worth it. Free snacks, I mean, come on. And free Coke. This was a really good meeting, really nice guy. Taxes, annoying, but that's not his fault. I again have to hurry up to the car and more packing. I'm getting a second table. The second table is here. Now I also got a huge big one for the office stuff, and I got really bad news actually, like something that just, I don't know, changes the entire mood of the day. My lawyer just called me and notified me about you might remember there was this case where I sued someone because he didn't pay me for my music that was released on his label, and we sent the entire case to the state attorney, and now half a year later they don't want to proceed with that case. They just wrote us a letter. It's not in public interest, it's too small, he never got punished before, and they just don't want to deal with it. Feels weird. I mean, I'm not angry, and also the money he still owes me, that's not the point, because like all of the work involved is more than the money actually. It's more about him not paying an artist as he should, which I absolutely disagree with, and him actually faking stuff. It's not like he sent me a statement that says you get amount X and he didn't pay. He sent me a statement telling me it's amount X minus X, so 0, no money. And that's the problem, like that he actually went in there and faked it big time. Just as a quick example, usually you get from your distributor or your label, you get like an Excel sheet, and it shows you where your song got streamed or downloaded, which store, which month, how many times, how much money you got. It's all in one sheet. This can be millions of positions if you have millions of plays. And that song has, I can't tell you the number because then you could know who it is and which label, and I'm not allowed to say because it's not 100%, but let's say around 1 million plays. And instead of taking half of that and sending me that, this person decided to go into that Excel sheet and change numbers in the most stupid way possible. Let's say it said Australia, 10,000 streams, 50 euros. And then it said Germany, 200,000 streams, 5 euros, which isn't possible. So he went in there, and all of the countries that had big numbers, like more than 5 euros, 4 euros, 5 euros, if it was like 20, 30, 120, 200, 400, he changed just those last numbers down. So it was pretty obvious, and we got from the distributor the original, compared it to his faked one, and it's like 100% sure that he went in there and faked it. And I'm a little disappointed that the state attorney just says we're not interested, because that's fraud, that's faking. I think that's actually something big. Someone invested energy and did it on purpose to steal money from me. I think that's something they should actually take care of. And I absolutely do not agree with that it's not in public interest. I mean, especially between musicians and label owners, that's something they should take care of. I could now go and do like a civil process, but it's not worth it. Really, I will just, I don't know if you say that also in English, but in German you say just draw a line underneath of it and let it be. I won't deal with this situation anymore. This guy is just a fucked up small kid. He now got 800 or 1,000 something more euros than he actually deserves. I wish he will, let me just not finish that sentence, okay? So that's this situation. It's, yeah, I just don't get it. But I'm also happy that it's now over. I don't have to have it in the back of my mind. It's fun, it's cool, but yeah, sad, a little sad, disappointed. Anyways, just looking around makes me happy again. A nice view. There's someone sitting in his kayak and like moving. And I will also move some stuff around here. I don't have much time left, and we'll start with my tax stuff, because my tax consultant, he gave me homework, a bunch of homework. Annoying. I can't even describe it, but I'm not done, but I'm done sorting all of that stuff. Both tables full just with contracts, invoices, other legal shit. But there are actually two things I want to share with you that I found. It's like going back in time. For example, this one right here, it says here Job Center. That's like, when was it? This was at the end of 2015. Me trying to find a job. I was so broke, so desperate that it's kind of the welfare program. They try to find you a job that's not getting paid, but first they try to find you. Really sad moment in my life to go there, stand in line, tell them what you're doing, what you're capable of. They're asking you a bunch of questions and then relying on other people to find you a job or to pay for you. Luckily, I didn't need that. I barely made it without it. This is the past, all gone. I don't need that shit anymore. And the second thing says here at the very top, Auflösevereinbarung, which means in English like a contract to make another contract void. This is me and my management separating. Took me quite long, you know the entire story. There is a video up right there where my management fired me, but it was me annoying the hell out of them to get out of the contract. It worked, and ever since it's working fine. So the first thing, my management caused, and getting rid of them made all of this possible, and hopefully a whole lot more. I'm just free now and happy. And I think that's Vanessa asking me to hurry up, so let's just do that. What's the plan?
To get some Bierbanker.
Bierbanker. Yeah, that's the big question. What is Bierbanker in English? I don't know. These are beer tissue. Beer tables, banks to sit on, drink. Very typical German, and we're on the countryside. This is Vanessa's friends, one of her friends. They live here, or she used to live here. It's their parents. It's amazing. It's like their horses. I mean, how cool is that? Hello. And not just one, there's another one. Wow, this black one is huge. I 100% need one of those for the studio. This would be so cool. I just love horses. Very, very fascinating, beautiful animals. Back in the city, meeting a couple of my friends, sunset, and maybe one or two gin tonic. Probably two and more. Telling you don't